There was a time when you heard a cool song on the radio and just had to have it. With no instant gratification via iTunes or otherwise, you headed down to your nearest record store to buy the 45 of the song. You may not have had enough money for the whole album, or perhaps you only liked one song from your favorite group's new record. No worries, you had a choice, and that choice came in the form of the 45. What's a 45, you may ask? Well, those of us who grew up in an earlier decade knew of its importance. The 45 was the predecessor to the one-stop shop individual download of a song that we all take for granted today. The 45, technically known as the 45 RPM single, made its debut in 1949 when savvy engineers at RCA Victor realized that a smaller, more durable, and higher fidelity replacement for the 78 RPM shellac disc was necessary. Your favorite song would be found on the A-side of these newer discs, and record companies and artists alike saw a new way of adding to their profits overall. Some fans would always go for the full album, but many would go for just that one song, so 45s made sense. In addition to the A-side, what later became a thing in and of itself, the B-side, didn't exist at first, but eventually both sides of this type of record became appreciated by music lovers everywhere. Originally, B-side songs were released on the 45 record as a way of providing extra value for money. This may have included a cappella, live, acoustic, remixed versions of songs by the artist, or perhaps a tune that wasn't deemed radio-friendly. In many instances, however, B-sides went on to become hits in and of themselves. For example, We Will Rock You by Queen and I Am the Walrus by the Beatles were both B-sides. 45s also had another feature that is now just a distant memory to those of us who remember: the middle. This yellow, oddly shaped thingy that you had to have to play your record was part and parcel of the 45 listening experience. God forbid you lost or misplaced one of these things. Without them, you were out of luck and wouldn't be able to listen to your favorite new song. And just an aside, to see a picture of one of these thingamabobbers, go to the PTANpodcast.com website and click on Retro Memories. Like so many things, record players, long play albums, and the 45 have disappeared in the digital age, but their importance to a whole generation of music lovers can't be overstated. For many of us, the 45 RPM single was our entrance point to our favorite artist, song, or band. With its auspicious beginnings and sad ending, we can still remember its importance and the fine memories it provided to those of us who discovered music in a different era. If you have any retro memories that you'd like to share, or if you have an idea for a retro memory or for the show, I'd love to hear from you. Please connect with me on our Facebook group, Parenting Then and Now Podcast, via Twitter, PTAN Podcast, or you can email me at sam@ptanpodcast.com.